Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is JGOD. In today's video, we're going to focus on the best class setup for the Daemon 3XB. In case you haven't had the opportunity to try out this weapon, it is unlocked at tier 50 within the supply stream. And if you have any additional questions on that, make sure you comment down below. But when it comes to the Daemon 3XB, the best class setup that I found was High Cal 1, High Cal 2, Rapid Fire with Hybrid Mag. As far as the rest of the gear goes, I have that Stim Shot with Scavenger and Dead Silence. An alternative to running Dead Silence, you can also run Tactical Mask, so that's really a matter of preference. Overall, I thought the Daemon was a pretty good SMG. It's a good alternative to the Spitfire or the SOG, which are probably the two most popular SMGs in the game. Since it is a 3-round burst type of weapon, it is very unforgiving if you miss your shots. You'll dramatically increase that time to kill, which is not a good thing. So if you can't be accurate on a consistent basis, this is probably not the best SMG for you to use. So that wraps up why you clicked on the video. Now you have the best class setup for the Daemon 3XB. Now I'm going to go ahead and transition to a gameplay breakdown, which is something I typically do on my channel. And personally, the whole purpose of the gameplay breakdown is to give you the how with the what. I've already given you the best class setup. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about how to use it. And just a quick reminder, if you do enjoy the video at any point, please remember to hit that like button. Let's see if we can get this video over 500 likes. And if you are brand new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn those notifications on. You can find your way back to the channel. So the gameplay in the background, I'm playing a little bit of mercenary TDM, kind of running around, playing around on this trailer side. This is a pretty good side to stick around. You can see I'm missing a few shots there. The truck was kind of getting in the way, so I got to aim a little bit higher. Then I'm just trying to pay attention to what's going on. It looks like my teammates are pushing too deep behind me, so it looks like the spawns have flipped to this opposite side. Go ahead and peek out, decide if I want to use my little shot cart drone. Go ahead and throw that out, shocks the guy, jump out. Pretty confident I can take the guy out, absolutely melt him. Wasn't sure if there was going to be someone on that Jeep. That's why I jumped back in so quickly. You can see kind of where my teammates are. I'm trying to position back around this way because I know the spawns are pretty heavy on this side of the map. It was actually pretty funny when I first unlocked this weapon. I went into my first match. I went like 43-1. And I was like, man, this weapon is really strong. But I think I just got a really easy lobby because as I continue to play, I found a little bit more inconsistencies with this weapon. There's plenty of attachments you can use on this weapon to make it good. I think even without attachments, you're going to be pretty much fine. But at the end of the day, the biggest competitive factor for this weapon is to make sure that you're able to have that fast rate of fire. And the best way to do that is to make sure you have rapid fire equipped. And the main reason for that is because if you don't have rapid fire equipped, there's going to be a 50 millisecond delay between bursts, which will just slow down your time to kill, which in this weapon's case, you do not need. So I'm still kind of guessing that someone's going to be coming around this corner. So I'm kind of just posted up, camping it out a little bit, playing my life. I know I'm really close to that streak. And ideally, that's what you want to do when you're really close to the streak. I go ahead and push out, feeling a little bit more confident. You can see where my teammates are. Looks like the spawns have kind of flipped and rotated to the other side since we're all spawning in this direction. Right now, I decided to pre-aim this area because it looks like there's a lot of open space on this right side. So it's very likely an enemy is going to be coming from this direction. And you'll see that there's a smarter player on the other side too because he was pretty much doing the same thing. I actually went into the replay to find out where this guy was shooting me from. And he's actually behind these leaves that are hanging down on top of that little thing. So that's a good spot to actually jump up and peek the area I was sitting in. So I'm going to remember that for the next time I play. And I highly recommend you guys try that out. When you guys jump up there, you can get a good peek, see if anyone's there. If no one's there, then you can go ahead and proceed forward. Based off the mini map, I know someone's right below. I'm just waiting for this shock drone to do their work. And I go ahead and jump out, quick kill, and then go ahead and proceed forward. I didn't know if anyone had a good sight line there. That was a little bit of a risky move, but I went ahead and jumped down, make sure I get that nice little easy kill. You can see as I came up, even though I cleared it out the first time, I went ahead and pre-aim. So consistency is key when you come up those stairs. Try to make sure you're always pre-aiming because more than likely the person knows you're coming up and they're going to be pre-aiming those stairs. But right here, I kind of got pinched. I pushed a little too far out. My teammates really are not moving. They're kind of camped up in this general area. They haven't really got that map control. Not really their fault. That's pretty much how they're playing. I probably shouldn't have been so far out there that I put myself in a bad scenario. You can see right here, I pull out my little Tempest gun. We're called in the Hailstorm, and it looks like we're still down by 3. So this is going to be more of a comeback type of match because at the end of the day, what the game tries to do is balance the teams to make them as equal as possible. And a lot of times they don't do the best job. And unfortunately, you're going to have to go above and beyond to actually carry your team. And that's pretty much what happens in this match. You see we're down by a few points still. The game shouldn't even be close because of the amount of kills I'm racking up with the limited deaths. Go ahead and take this guy out. Still coming around. I can see there's a guy in the trailer, but I can't really get to him from this angle. Typically, the smart move is just to avoid it if you can't get that direct contact. See the guys up here? I don't know exactly what the heck he's doing. As I came up, a little easy kill. The mini-map, there's still someone in the trailer. I went and shot for that window. Didn't really get anything out of it. I'm coming around over here, trying to make a little bit more of an aggressive play because I know I'm going to be able to get them at the flank. They decided not to come to this right side, so I go around the outer flank, because in case one was still in the back, I didn't want to get shot in the back as I came through that little side doorway. So sometimes it's better to go around the entire outside of the map because it's going to be a lot safer for you. See, I came up, took that guy out, still kind of pre-aimed that area, wasn't sure if someone was there. Then I went and peeked that little sniper's tower. So right there you can see the Daemon has a lot of potential if you can land those precision shots, just like I did right there at that guy coming through that doorway. So now that we have a little bit of a lead and I'm very close to that streak, I gotta go ahead and make sure I play my life. I know someone's coming from this area because they took out my teammate. I go ahead and wait for him, get a nice little easy kill, end up get caught reloading. I wasn't really expecting the guy there. I probably should have because I know they're coming through that spawn area, but it looks like my teammate was running that way. It's just kind of bad timing. And that goes back to that discipline part. I could have waited up, making sure I knew where all the enemies were before I decided to do that reload, since I still had plenty of bullets left in my magazine. So one of the things I really like about running the sniper's nest is even if it gets hacked, it's not going to turn on you. That's one good thing because they added zero that kind of destroyed the whole score streak meta. But besides that, the cool thing is that it makes your enemies tend to run indoors. They're standing out in the open, just standing still. They're more than likely going to get sniped. So that's forcing them to run around like a chicken with their head cut off or to camp inside a building. Either way, their behavior becomes just a little bit more predictable. And since I was a little bit overconfident, I was kind of running around the corner instead of checking that little spot. I was kind of chasing the kill instead of just letting it come to me. Looks like there was two different guys camping there and they were kind of posted up, maybe not camping, because they just came out of spawn. And it was almost too obvious. I just wasn't really paying attention in the moment. You can see where all my teammates are. They're pretty much all behind me, except for the guy who rushed his building. I take a quick turn around the corner. The guy's camping in the corner. We're able to take him out. It looks like all the enemies are pushing from this general area. I feel like I'm going to get pinched, so I got to kind of peek in and play it smart. Seeing if anyone's coming from this area, try and take that guy out pretty quickly. And that's pretty much the match. If you did enjoy the video in any way, please remember to hit that like button. And if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn those notifications on. We'll see you all in the next one. Appreciate the support. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.